Gold is up, silver is down, and the gold to silver ratio is rising. Let's discuss that. We'll do some gold, silver, platinum analysis. Plus, I show you some awesome show and tell sneak peek right there, all here at Good Morning Stackers, your week daily live show, all about gold, silver, economic news, all that good stuff. My name is Joe Main, but if you're watching this on the replay, use the time codes to go to your favorite part. But if you're watching live, you get to enjoy everything we do here in the first minute of the show, including the Synchronised Slurp. It's the favorite part of your day. This is where you grab a tasty beverage, any kind of beverage, and we slurp it together. The rule is it's an honor system. I don't care if you're by yourself in the dark, whatever, you slurp it audibly. It's an honor system. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Got it in within the first minute of the show. My name is Joe Main, as I said, worked in the Australian bullion industry for 11 years, been a stacker for longer than that, and now what I do is I do this show every single weekday morning, and I help businesses launch and grow on YouTube, build their YouTube presence to build their customer base, and also Instagram, Facebook, all that other social media stuff too. If you have a business, or if you work for a business, or know someone with a business that can do with some additional business, could they handle extra customers? Of course they could. Then send them over to Instagram.com/It's Joe Main. Instagram.com/It's Joe Main. Because I have a whole bunch of free content there about how to create consistently engaging content, how to set up a YouTube channel, how to run it, the best kind of content plan, all that kind of stuff. A bunch of free information right here. So hit me up with a follow at Instagram.com/It's Joe Main. I'll be adding more content as we go. Plus, if you want to work with me personally, send me a DM. If you have any questions, just anything that I can help you with, send me a DM and I'm more than happy to help. And of course, you want to know what the special is. It's Perth Bullion Exchange's weekly special. This is Perth Bullion Exchange, my brand partner at perthbullion.com.au. This week's special, running all week, is the 5-ounce Scottsdale Roman Imp Vespian silver button. Weekly special, $5 off per round. Still get the extra discounts if you buy over certain amounts. And when you buy over 20, you get free shipping, Australia-wide. Express shipping, sign-on delivery, insured, the whole dealio. And here's the kicker too. If you buy and pay for it, if they receive payment by 2 p.m. that same day, it gets shipped out that day, and you can potentially have it overnight because it's overnight express shipping usually, depending on where you are within Australia. So that's my plug. That's Perth Bullion Exchange's plug. And now we go to the shout-outs, people. I am mixing it up here today. Let's do some quick shout-outs. Then we'll look at the gold to silver ratio, do some gold, silver, platinum analysis, and that funky show and tell that I've got to show. Yes, it is a numismatic piece. I have a couple of Numi stuff. Well, I might even dedicate a whole show to numismatics as well. Might even try and get a guest on. Gee, what guests could I get on the show to talk about numismatics? Matt! Matt, excuse me. All right, let's do some shout-outs. Knackers O'Reilly is back in the show as I pick my nose like that. Knackers O'Reilly, looking forward to it. You were the first one. Fantastic. CT says GMS. Just going to itchy nose there. GMS. Pete Repeat says GMS. May have to catch it in the replay. That's okay today, folks. See how I go. That's okay. I love that the GMS family comes in and goes, "G'day, everyone. I got stuff to do, but I'll watch it later." It's all a little community, and I love it. Black Coal's back in the house. GMS. Florida Man. GMS. Exactly the same here, Pete Repeat, but you all come in. Diamonds. Now I remember you. Diamonds. The weirdest name ever. Diamonds Progler, living forever. Good morning, stackers. Best wishes from England. I've seen you on the live show before. I know you're a subscriber. Best wishes from England. Great to see. Now we've got Aussies. We've got the Americans, the Yanks from Silver Dean Jane Club, Wall Street Silver. A lot of people catch this show either live or on the replay, and England as well. This is a world community here at Good Morning Stackers, and it wouldn't be a GMS show without Tony Peterson. Hello, Tony. It's good to see you. And Invoke Legend as well. Man, we've got a whole bunch of people watching at the same time, so it is great to see. Okay, let's do some gold, silver, and platinum analysis. Then we will talk about how the gold to silver ratio is currently rising, because gold is up, silver is down, and platinum doesn't play into that, but we'll do platinum too. Then I'll show you the show and tell, sneak peek, show and tell. Let's go straight back to the screen. Ignore that because you saw it before. Here is gold. So gold has been rising, silver has been dropping, and we have opened the day. So let's just do a quick little bit of analysis, then we'll show you the gold to silver ratio as well. So here is gold. Yesterday we were under the $2,305 roughly area. It was a level of had a previous level of support. I did remove it as a major level of resistance, but looks like maybe I need to pop that back in. Let me just see right here. This is gold on the daily time frame using the tradingview.com website, priced in US dollars. Currently, 2,315 US dollars on Wednesday, July the 12th at 9:36 a.m. Australian time, that is. So we did see, there's 2,305. There it is right there. My apologies. That's 2,315. Yeah, look, we're above that 2,305. Okay, that's nice to see. A couple of area of resistance here, support here, support here, support here. So 2,305 was a little interim level of support. So I will keep it in. What I'd love to see in order to say that it looks positive that we will see a retest of 2,350 or butting up against this downtrend line, because that's now in play since we made this high and this very easy to see lower high right there. We have this trend line in play, but it's butting up against 2,350, which is previous resistance. That still remains my resistance point. What would be healthy to see is a bounce off 2,305. So if we have, a red day today, or a couple of red days, as long as we close those days above 2,305, it gives pause to think, oh, that could be a little turnaround, and then we head back up to test this area, which we absolutely will do at some point. It will happen, and this will be a resistance area, this downtrend line, I imagine. Could be on the daily, could be on the 4-hourly, could be even major, but it will be some kind of resistance. Right there. So what would negate, obviously, that coming soon? Well, that would be a close below 2,305. And that gives me pause to say that we're still on our way, and I'm still 70% chance there. Until we break 2,350 and remain above it and hold above it for a significant period of time, I'm still with the 70% chance that we come back to visit my personal best buy zone right here between 2,250, the top end of it, and somewhere, it could be anywhere in the middle, but all the way down to 2,150, a $100 range. I'm still 70% chance that we see this before we see new all-time highs in gold. What tells me that? Relative strength index on the daily time frame. We've been talking about a double top here, heading in the downwards direction. We haven't spent much time. We haven't spent any time in extremely oversold since October last year. So it's got a bit of room to move. Also on the daily time frame, we've been topped out, heading in the downward direction. Are we definitely going there? No, but I'm giving it that 70% chance at this stage. Would love to be wrong for all the gold holders that just want to see it go up and up and up, but it's looking a little toppy at the moment. So 70% chance we see at least this area there. Bear in mind, we've got this large uptrend line right here. So could we even potentially, I'm not going to give that, I wouldn't give that more than a 50% chance, but just bear in mind there is this level here. That could be at around about, 2,080 US dollars, which would be butting up against the 1, 2, 3, the triple tops as such, right here. So very key level of support. I wouldn't see it going lower than 2,080. So that's what we're talking about with gold. So gold has been up though in the last 24 hours. If I show you the 4-hour time frame, you can see on the 4-hour, we actually went to the bottom end of the range. We didn't go into extremely oversold, but we got to the oversold range right there. You can see how we have been moving back up directionally out of interest. Look at that. What do you know? We found some resistance on the relative strength index on the 4-hour at this resistance level right here that I had drawn in. What you can see sometimes is a move on the 4-hour down and then a relief rally, as they call it, and then it fakes you out and then makes its play for the oversold. So just bear that in mind. I just want to see that 2,305 remain as support, at least on a daily time frame. I want to close above it at least. For gold, that's gold, people. Let's quickly do silver. So gold has been going down. Silver has been going up. Let me just quickly go back. Silver has been going upwards direction right there. You can see on the daily time frame. So in the last 24 hours, we've seen a green candle. We just closed the day green right there. We've just opened a little bit lower, a little bit red, but watch out for the fake outs, of course. So we've been up for yesterday, but silver down for yesterday. So gold up, silver down, and that's why we've seen the gold to silver ratio go up. We'll show you that in just a second. But this is yesterday's close, which just closed only about an hour and a half ago, roughly. And we've opened the new day around about 40 minutes ago, about an hour and 40 minutes ago. But it was a down day for silver. Up day yesterday for gold, down day for silver. And yes, as I was saying yesterday, we did find resistance at that $29.80. It was definite resistance. We'd closed the day below it and we failed to hold above it. So oftentimes from a failed move is a fast move in the opposite direction right there. And that is pretty much it for silver. We've opened the day green, but again, watch out for the fake outs. I'm still going to say for now, while we are below $29.80, that same as gold, I'm still giving it a 70% chance we come back to my best buy zone of between $28 US to $26 US. That's the best risk to reward area in my opinion. Am I saying wait to buy until then? No, if you've got a paycheck, just dollar cost average. We talk about that very regularly. But yeah, it's still looking a little toppy at the moment. Obviously what negates that, as I said, closing the day, not spiking up to, but closing a day above $29.80 for me gives me pause to go, oh, okay, this is looking a little bit more positive that we could see a move back up to the final hurdle. That's 31 US dollars. If you're a new subscriber, here's the monthly time frame of silver, closing any month above 31 US dollars, closing any month, closing the month. Let me remind you, not spiking, but closing a month at or above 31 US dollars is go time, bull time, 100% there. I'm 99% there, but just bear in mind, we've had this big breakout of this downtrend line, and more often than not, you come to revisit the breakout area. That could be anywhere down to this downtrend line. Am I saying it's going there? No, but I'm giving at least that 70% chance of hitting that 28 to 26 best buy zone. That's silver. So silver went up yesterday, gold went down yesterday, and that's why I'll show you right now. Time codes. Let's talk about the gold to silver ratio. Gold is up, silver is down, so you've seen a move back up on the gold to silver ratio. We saw it very clearly. We did this a couple of weeks ago. Did we do the gold to silver ratio? But we talked about this level right here. We'd broken through this key level of 80, and we'd broken through this downtrend line. It's a very long-term downtrend line going all the way back to March of 2020. We all know what happened there. Gold had its big spike against silver. It clearly outperformed silver. Everyone was running to gold in March of 2020. You know why. And that formed this downtrend line. Well, it formed the downtrend line when we came back up and had a lower high in August of 2022. That formed the downtrend line, and it has respected it until it broke out and then just broke back down. Had support here. This is uptrend line right here, but we broke through. And so then we came and broke through 80, and then we were talking about after we broke through 80, I was talking about the support level of 75, and then we found that as support. We did break down below it, but it was just a very quick wick right here. This is the gold to silver ratio on the weekly time frame. Right here, a very quick wick, but we found support and we closed above 75. And back when we closed above that week above 75, I suggested that looks like a bit of a double bottom, at least on the daily time frame. Right here, I was showing you this double bottom on the relative strength index. Right here, double bottom on the relative strength index on the daily time frame. Had spent 2 times in extremely oversold, which gave me pause to think, we're going to be heading up. Now, that's a double bottom right there. So it looks like the gold to silver ratio will take a turn upwards, meaning gold outperforming silver for a bit of time. And we have certainly seen that. in the last couple of weeks. Back to the weekly, we saw a big week all the way back up to 79. We're just knocking on the door right here of the 80 level right here. So we're up to a key resistance. It's either at 80 or to this downtrend line right here. So that's going to be the first little pocket of resistance, in my opinion, around this little area here. See where it confludes? No, an area of confluence right here between that 80 to that downtrend line. You could find some resistance here. If it breaks through, closes this week above the trend line here, above 80, then I would say it's coming up to find resistance at this uptrend line instead. That could be anywhere up to the 83 level. So that's why I'm going to say resistance at between these two levels here. And I'll even, you know what I'll do for you? Because I love you guys so much, I'll even draw in a little box right here. There you go. A little box of resistance between 80 to 83 on the gold to silver ratio is where I would expect silver to take a little bit more center stage. I don't see gold yet breaking through this uptrend line, but if it does, then we'll talk, it could be more time for gold in the sun and silver just takes the backseat for the moment. But watch for 80 to 83 on the gold to silver ratio. Very quickly, if you're watching this, if you're one of my new subscribers, you have no idea what I'm talking about the gold to silver ratio. What the hell is that? That is, of course, taking the price of gold, you divide it by the price of silver, and it gives you this number. As this goes up, gold is outperforming silver. As this goes down, silver is outperforming gold. They could both be going down or both be going up in their dollar prices, but it's just measuring the ratio against one against the other. So if you're the type of person that tries to trade the gold to silver ratio, or you want to swap from gold into silver and then from silver into gold over longer periods of time, then watching the gold to silver ratio is something to do to maybe balance out your portfolio between the two precious metals. Or are you like me? Silly Joe. Are you like me? I haven't diversified all that much within precious metals. This is my piece of gold right here. Let me just show you right here for the newbies. This is my piece of gold. And I also have a 1/10 ounce gold maple Canadian coin right there. That's my one piece of gold. I have a 1/10 ounce gold coin, but I'm basically all silver. And I've been all silver since I started, actually. I should probably diversify a little bit more because diversification is key, but I just love silver. Silver's great. And I do think eventually over time, silver will outperform gold. And I just don't worry about trading the gold to silver ratio because I just don't have time. It's just, but a lot of people do, and that's great. So that's why you want to keep an eye out on the gold to silver ratio. That is gold, that is silver, that's the gold to silver ratio. Lastly, whatever, let's just, meh. Okay, so here's quickly platinum. I'll spend about 1 or 2 minutes on it. And then we're going to do some comments. Then we'll do some quick show and tell. I'll get your questions in. Do you have any questions for me? We'll do some a show and tell, and some subscriber Q&A as well. Any questions about anything to do with bullion related stuff, economic news, my opinion on something, could be a bit political as well if you want to go there. Get your questions in right now. What do you know? Gee, I love technical analysis, and it's so easy once you get the gist of it. It's pretty much looking at previous support and resistance lines, really. So yesterday, if you were watching the show, I have been talking about, obviously we're back down in this area here. What am I talking about? The very long-term downtrend line from 2008, blah, blah, whatever, platinum, meh. MEH, meh. It's back in this zone. It's tested, fake out, and another fake out. Whatever. So we're back in this big zone. So I have to be depressed for platinum until I see it break out above this area, at least above 1,030 US dollars. But we're back down to 957 US dollars right now. But the point I was trying to make, yesterday I did happen to mention, and I put in this horizontal line here at 950 US dollars. I suggested it could be a little interim area of support. Why? Because it's really clear to see. Look, have a look here. It's support here. It was resistance here, a little bit of resistance here. So I did say on the interim, you might find around about 950 to be a little level of support. And look, so far we've opened the day there. Do I think it's going to stay above? That would be lovely to see. Staying above $950 would be good to see. Then a little creep back up to test the $990 area. But then that does set it up for a potential left shoulder, head, right shoulder, find resistance here, fake us out, and then back down through to the bottom end of this channel right here, this symmetrical triangle pattern. The more times you knock on the trapdoor, the more times you test an area, the more likely it is to be taken out, which would then give good suggestion to say we would be heading into the best buy zone for platinum, which is between $900 all the way down to $750. A big range, $150 range, but that's my best buy zone for platinum. So short answer is platinum, depressed, meh. I own a little bit of platinum as well, but mainly all. Silver, that is gold, that is silver, that is the gold to silver ratio, that is platinum. Let's do some quick little comments. We'll read some comments, then we'll do some subscriber show and tell right there, and then get your questions in, anything else, and then we'll go. This is good morning, stackers. Right here, people. Anything about AG dropping? Yes. Naka says AG dropping. Silver is dropping a little bit. It is dropping. Could continue to drop. Tony says, I have a Chiro appointment soon, so I'll rewatch later. Okay. Oh, Cairo. I have a Cairo appointment soon. Chiro. I'm like a churro? A Cairo appointment soon, so I'll rewatch later. Thanks, Tony. Good luck at your Cairo appointment. Joe, that is absolutely the best type of gold to have. You're talking about this, baby. This could have been my show and tell today, but I will do this. I'll do a different show and tell for this because I already teased you with the other one. Yes, right here. Come on, get in there. No, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. Yes, you are. There we go. Right there. Yeah, that is absolutely the best type of gold to have. I do agree. If that's what you were saying, Florida man, Mark Florida, I do agree. Having some bullion jewel, this is 22 carat. I'll do a proper show and tell on that one day. Naka says Perth Mint has great 2.5 ounce gold bars. Yeah, they stopped producing the 2.5 ounce gold little sort of poured bars in that kind of more bread loaf kind of rectangular shape. They stopped producing them for a while, and then they've just recently, well, maybe in the last year or so, maybe a little bit longer, pardon me, started producing those again. And they're just cool. They're little nifty little things. They're kitschy. I like them. All right. Get your final comments in and any questions, etc. Again, about anything. And while you do that, you get some time code, subscriber show and tell. Today, this is the, get close to it. Let me show you what it is. Right there, people. It is the 1 ounce colored silver kangaroo coin from the World's Money Fair. And I think it's from 2000 and 1 ounce silver colored coin. It is from 2015, as far as I remember. We'll have to check that. Yep, let me check. That's the box right here. So I did not attend the World Money Fair. There we go. There could be. You're amazing. Let me do that. Come on. I'm looking for my thumbnail, people. Give me 1 second. Get in there, you. Right there. And thumbnail. So that could be the thumbnail, but this is from the World Money Fair. I did not attend the World Money Fair, but I bought this on the secondary market. And I just found it interesting. So let's take a quick little look right here. So this is a numismatic coin. So you do pay, extra for it, etc., because you're paying for the extra premium, the box, the thing, the certificate, the prettiness, the time and extra care into it. I will tell you, I didn't pay the kind of premium that you would normally pay for this. I did get it for a better price because working at bullion dealers for the last 11 years has its perks. So, but I will show you right here. This is the Perth Mint, Australia. This is one of the very few numismatic coins that I do have. Generally, don't do that. Let me take that off. Let me put that on silent. So there's your There we go, and we'll show you this, and I'll take it out and show you, but this is just in, there we go, let me just take it out, Joe. Right here, from the Perth Mint, it is 1 ounce of silver, and we'll do a second. You'll get a second thumbnail. Oh, that is nice. Isn't that just beautiful? Oh, great thumbnail too, Joe. Look at that. So this is your Australian Kangaroo 1 ounce coloured coin. So number one, it's a silver Kangaroo coin, and it's from 2014. So let me show you really close. I really like it. I don't think I'll get rid of it anytime soon unless someone wants to buy it. It's really nice. So first of all, this is before Perth Mint started making the mass-produced silver Kangaroo coin. So this is in 2014. As you can see down the bottom, where are we? Just there. 2014, 1 ounce, 999 silver. So it's before they started making the silver Kangaroo. So at the World Money Fairs, we're like, oh, it's a silver Kangaroo coin, not a silver kookaburra, not a silver koala, but a silver Kangaroo, and it's the coloured version as well. So Australian Kangaroo, the coloured version, is just beautiful. It's just really nice and bright and lovely. I like it right there. And of course, you have on the other side, when she was around, Queen Lizzie right there. Queen Elizabeth, $1 face value. Queen Elizabeth II, or Elizabeth II, Australia, and her effigy from there, facing that side. Right there. And of course, King Charles' effigy faces in the opposite direction. But just a lovely coin. And I think I'll keep it for a while. I don't have any reason to get rid of it. Post a comment below. I'm trying to get there you go. Look at that. That's just lovely. Can we get there? Right there. Nice. There's that side and there's that side. That's the definite thumbnail right there. And let's take a quick look at the back, at the certificate of authenticity as well. I can't see that without, there we go, right there. So it says on this side over here, World Money Fair, and down the bottom, 7th to the 9th of February 2014, 1 ounce silver coloured coin, certificate of authenticity. And on this side, of course, you've got all the tech specs, silver content, etc., fineness, gross weight, all that sort of stuff. Maximum mintage of 2,000. So only 2,000 were made, and you could only get them at the World Money Fair in Germany. That's where it normally is, the World Money Fair. So you had to be in Germany at the World Money Fair and then line up, I think, on the first day to get this special coin from the Perth Mint stand. Right there, and just quickly shows you the other side, just gives you a little bit of info about the coin. This certificate, the exclusive World Money Fair coin, shows special from the Perth Mint, Australia, struck by the Perth Mint, blah, 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 all that stuff. And so this happens to be number, what are we? Number 539. So that is my World Money Fair 2014 silver Kangaroo coloured coin. I think it's really cool, and it comes in its lovely little box as well. So again, didn't pay numismatic prices for it. I got a decent deal on it right there, but I just think I'll be keeping that for a while. One of very few numismatic stuff. I think you know what? I think it could be the only numismatic stuff I have now, because I did recently get rid of some stuff. A wedge-tail eagle I got rid of, and I got rid of an opal thing as well. So that has been your show and tell for today. Get your final comments in, any questions or anything, and then we get out of here, because once again, I've got clients to speak to. I have stuff to do today for a couple of clients, working with obviously some great clients, helping them launch and grow their YouTube channels and their social media presence, like I've done for Bullion Now and Ainslie and all those guys. I deal with any kind of business. Once again, another plug for me. You've seen what I've been able to do. So check out my free content on the Instagram channel, instagram.com/itsjoemain, no apostrophe, it's Joe Main. And I can help anyone in the world. It's not just Australians as well. I will deal with, given time differences, I'll deal with any business in the world. So anyone watching from anywhere else, get in contact, people. Right here, Pete Repeat says, hey, made it back for the end. Great to see you. And Mark Florida says, great show to the world's start today. Got to run, see ya. Great show to the world's start today. 6th of the 12th, 12th of the 6th. I don't know what, is that a reference to? Is that a reference to going off the petrodollar quite potentially there, Mark, Florida? But great show to the world's start today. Ah, good. I love it. And that's what I want. I love to start everyone's day off the right way. We are doing this. This is at 9:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time at the moment. I am trying to pare it back a little bit earlier and a little bit earlier as we go. I started doing it at 10. I'm going to maybe wind you back to 8 a.m., 8:30, quite possibly. I'll let you know in lots of time. Out of interest, tomorrow's show is going to be earlier. I've got something to be, I've got an appointment to be at around about 9:30, something like that, with the family. So tomorrow's show could be at like 8 a.m., quite potentially. So just keep that in the back of your minds. But if you hit the notification bell, you'll know when to see it. And also find us on the Gold Silver Stackers Australia forum. I usually post a little thing there and say what time the show is going to happen. But it's going to be earlier tomorrow. So just letting you know that has been probably time differences. Yep, that's absolutely right. CT says, awesome show, Joe. Thank you, CT. Welcome. Thanks for watching from the Lone Star State in Texas. Arthur, appreciate, probably time differences, appreciate your comment. That is it, people. Last synchronized slurp, and then you go, I go. You've got a busy day. I got stuff to do, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Here we go. Last synchronized slurp. 3, 2. Thanks for watching, people. Stay safe, stay informed. Have an amazing day. Keep stacking. See you tomorrow.